can be bought and it can be sold. I've got love enough to spare that make me a millionaire. I've got a woman with eyes that shine down deep as a diamond mine. She's my treasure so very rare. She made me a millionaire. When we ride around this old town in a beat-up car with the windows down, people look at her, they look at me, and say that boy sure living in luxury, sweet luxury.
Deep in my heart, down in my soul, I can feel the pain as it slowly grows. But I can shine the light, I can blow away the pain, and that evil face I will never see again. You've got to keep on fighting. You've got to live like the lightning. You've got to sing the blues, yeah. I remember the future through my childhood eyes. The people were smiling and banished from all tempting lies. And I catch myself wishing that I was a child again. So come on, honey. Tastes like she'll be hearing from me. Oh, she's on my mind and the bar's closing 3. Maybe we're just not meant to be. Oh, she's on my mind and the bar's closing 3. Soup tastes like she'll be hearing from me. Oh, she's on my mind and the bar's closing 3. Maybe we're just not meant to be. But she's on my mind and the bar's closing 3. Oh, she's on my mind and the bar's closing 3. Oh, she's on my mind and the bar's closing 3.
Never been one for hanging around. I love you, baby, but I break you down. Lay the pieces on the ground. It's just who I am, I guess. Who I am, I guess. The things I've done and the places I've seen. You think you do, but you don't know me. It ain't who I wanna be, it's just who I am, I guess. And I told you, baby, from the start how this would end. A goodbye kiss in the middle of the road, saying we should just be friends. I took all you had and there's nothing left. That's just who I am, I guess. Self-destruction now.
This is Live Music Showcase here on 88.5 WMNF Tampa. I'm your host, Ken Apperson. We are here in studio with Kayko. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, man?
I am so happy to have you in studio. You've got a show tonight at Ruth. I mean, not
New World.
New World.
New World.
We just
I
heard a
gotcha.
thing about Ruth Eggert Hall just top of my head. In New World Music Hall over here in Tampa.
Yes.
We are going to do a ticket giveaway for that show for tonight. So if you got nothing going on, even if you do have something going on, I think you should change your plans.
Oh, this is the best thing going on in Tampa tonight.
It's going to be a good
Yeah.
show. I think so, for sure. So let's jump into the first song. What's it called?
Let's do it. So this first thing that we got is a little intro that I designed to my album was kind of structured like a movie. So this is our nice little THX sound effect build up. And if you come to the live show, this is where you'll see Tim kind of enter the stage. I'll do my best impression of Tim during the show. He's going to duck below the drum set. And he rises up just like this. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, my name is Kayko, and my life kind of changed last year. I was on American Idol. I was a top 10 finalist, and now I'm kind of using that platform to tour all around the world. And this is show number 4 out of 30 for my newest tour, Manic Pixie Dream Girl. Here we go. Alright, if you're at home and you want to sing along, repeat after me. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, give it up, Tim. Come on, what you got? I wanna be in love. I wanna be in love like that. I wanna be enough. I wanna be enough so bad. What's your favorite ice cream? No place we can go if we got no plans. And you like scary movies. When the lights get low, you can hold my hand. Will you be my favorite memory? Or a dream that almost kills me? Wanna move too fast, wanna not look back, wanna hear him call me crazy. I wanna be enough so bad. Someone to get me drunk and all my feelings. Someone take me higher than the ceiling. Love, I wanna be in love like that. Yeah. Tongue-tied, we locked eyes, the goodbyes never end, we kiss in the moonlight. Dressed up, you messed up your makeup. I said I loved you in midnight, like a permanent memory. Burn in my head, you're the girl in my dreams. Wanna move too fast, wanna not look back, wanna hear him call us crazy. I wanna be in love. I wanna be in love like that. I wanna be in love. I wanna be enough so bad. Someone to get me drunk and all my feelings. Someone take me higher than the ceiling. Love, I wanna be enough like that. Yeah. This is where we get the millennials involved. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta get down because you want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like? It was only a kiss. Now she's falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag and we're going to bed. And my stomach is sick, but it's all in my head. And she's touching his chest and now she takes off her dress. Now let me go. I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Jealousy turning sinks into the seas, swimming through singing lullabies, choking on your alibi. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny's calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I'm Mr. Brightside.
listening? Hey, thanks for sticking around. It's gonna be a party. If you guys wanna grab some snacks, now is not the time. We're playing live music. Let's go! Come on! You out to Michigan, Michigan in the summertime. Never found a problem under pastel skies. God, I wish those days could still be mine. There's no denying what we had was great. It's why I used to see somebody else on the lake. It's like you gave those memories away. And I want you to know I've done my healing, but I just don't want him to know all of our secrets. I guess it's your choice, but damn, I never thought he'd choose him. And you brought him to Michigan, no longer mine. It's time to throw the towel in, but he kills me to kiss it. Did you take him to our tree where we carved in our names with a big old heart around them? Why did you have to Michigan? Why'd you have to Michigan? Why'd you have to Michigan? I wonder what your little cousins think. Do they think he's here to stay or just here for the week? Have they moved on yet? Or have I introduced my drummer, Timothy Murphy, on the drums, everybody? Want you to know I've done my healing, but I just don't want him to know. Wolverine's secrets, but I guess it's your choice. But damn, I never thought he'd choose him. And you brought him to Michigan, no longer mine. It's time to throw the towel in, but he kills me when you kiss him. Did you take him to our tree where we carved in our names with a big old heart around them? Why did you have to ruin Michigan? Why did you have to ruin Michigan? Why did you have to ruin Michigan? Did he flood the kitchen accidentally when he showered? Did he go on missions to Weekly Park to pick you flowers? Did he stay up late night, talk to grandma about your future? Did he take the limelight, sing songs for little campers? Does he drive you crazy for made up games for hours? Does he make you happy? Wish that it'd be me, but it was your choice. But damn, I never thought he'd choose him. And you brought him to the chicken, no longer mine. It's time to throw the towel in, but it kills me in Chicken City. Did you take him to our tree where we carved in our names with a big old heart around them? Why did you have to rule Michigan? Why did you have to rule Michigan? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Why'd you have to rule Michigan? Why'd you have to rule Michigan?
Kayko here on Live Music Showcase. Is it Kayko or Koo?
Kayko.
It is Kayko.
Yes.
There's people in the comments that are like, Kayko. So I was like, oh man, am I saying it wrong? Could I possibly?
Their O
they
key
just
is
got
broken.
stuck on the O key.
Yeah, all caps.
Absolutely. Kayko, it's so nice to have you here in studio.
Oh man, it's I'm so happy to be here. For real.
Right off the bat, like the energy. For those at home who don't fully grasp the situation, we're in a live studio at WMNF here in Tampa, and one of the hardest ways to perform is in a studio like this.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because your audience, while they're online and they're on terrestrial radio and they're all out there cheering you on, and I mean we've got them in the comments like they're alive.
Yeah, shout out
completely.
K Crew.
Yeah, the K Crew is here in the live stream here. It's one of the hardest things to bring that energy and keep it. So
Yes.
hats off to you, sir.
Thank you. I won't lie. That first song I was overthinking a little bit, but then I plugged my mic back in and my energy revitalized.
Plugged back in, and just
Yes.
like that, the power flowed. So I'm just going to the way this show is going to run today, you guys, we're going to have him play a set of music. We're going to take little breaks and chat a little bit, let you get to know him a little bit more. We're going to talk about the show happening tonight at New World here in Tampa. We're going to give away some tickets, so make sure you stick around for those tickets if you want to head on over to that show tonight. But I want to get to know you, man.
Yeah.
You've had kind of a crazy past year or so.
Oh my gosh, the craziest.
So prior to that, you grew up in South Florida, is that right?
Yep.
Yep.
So I grew up in Fort Lauderdale area.
Okay.
And I started music lessons when I was 3. My dad was like, "You got to be good at something. I don't care what it is." But so he put me in a bunch of things. Put me in karate and baseball and piano. But I was pretty terrible at all those other things. So I stuck with piano.
Yeah.
And I kind of just went through all of the music things that a young kid could do, but nothing really quite connected with me. I knew that I loved music, but I was like, oh, okay, I was in jazz band. I did the classical thing. I was in theater. Like, I like all of these things, but it kind of just felt like circling the drain. And nothing really felt like it truly connected, like when I found songwriting. Because classical music is, you playing somebody else's perfectly composed piece, and same thing with musicals. But with this, I'm like, oh, I get to tell my own truth and my own story. And so that was really, really cool for me.
It's truly two halves of the same brain,
Yeah.
composition versus, or I should say, like you said, like learning how to play those compositions, learning how to sight read,
Yeah.
Understanding all of that stuff is one hemisphere of the brain, whereas the creative side is an entirely different process.
100%.
So why did the creative side connect with you? Was there things going on in your life that you needed an outlet for that, or did it just kind of happen naturally?
Sure. I think in a very kind way, I've always been pretty judgmental. I think I've always looked at things and be like, oh, that's so cool. I love how they do that. Or wait, why did this TV show end this way? Like, they could have utilized this character more. And I've always just been very critical, for better or for worse, of art. And so it didn't take too long into my life for me to be like, okay, it's time for you to, the critic.
The critic has to
become the creator.
Gotcha.
And so I think that happened pretty early on in my life, and I haven't looked back. It's my favorite thing to do is create something out of nothing. I think art is one of the few things in this world that you can make something out of absolutely nothing.
Putting money where your mouth is, to put it another way, for sure. So when you did that, did you find a lot of criticism from your peers?
No. I found all of it from myself. I'm definitely like a overthinker and overanalyzer in that sense, but I think these last couple years, I don't think it's a surprise that that's where my career is kind of gone on an upward trajectory, because I'm on this journey to doubt art less and just let it flow, and if it's good, let it be good. If it's free, let it be free. Like, all that hippy dippy stuff.
I was gonna say, you sound like you're a flower child there from the '60s a little bit. Yeah, I mean, so you're on tour now. How long have you been on tour at this point?
So we are just getting started.
Okay.
Our first show was last Friday at Fort Lauderdale, and we've gone to some private shows, Orlando, and then Tampa's now. But we got about 30 shows in the next 2.5 months. So we're excited to hit the road. We're fresh. You get us fresh right now.
I love it. I mean, you're going on tour. You've been on tour before. This isn't your first tour,
Correct.
Obviously. Your first tour after Idol, which we'll get into that. For those who don't know, he had a little stint on American Idol.
Yeah.
We'll chat. Well, I mean, you're probably tired to death of talking about it, but I always find it a little interesting just to give some context. But looking on your website, I love the way you framed your experience on that. So we'll get into that in a little bit.
Sure.
But the touring aspect, every major label professional that I've spoken to in the industry, the people behind the scenes, the managers, the agents, those people, they often say the same thing about a band, and it's that the tour is the deciding factor in whether or not a band or an artist is actually going to make it. Because at the end of the day, the road is a grind.
Yes, it is.
It's a grind. And in every tour, at a certain point, you hit the wall. The wall is, okay, the mystique, the romanticism of this has maybe worn off a little bit.
Yeah.
And all that we're left with is the grind of getting up, driving for hours on end on roads that all start to blend together and feel the same and look the same.
I was just talking to Tim. It's so weird that we can drive down roads that it feels like nobody's been down, and we can stop at a random gas station and we can say, oh, we've been here before. We've used these bathrooms a year ago when we were driving from nowhere to nowhere.
Isn't that funny how that works out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
weird.
You have to put a, Kayko was here on the bathroom wall so that you can come back and revisit it.
I like that.
That's funny. So the question is, have you hit the wall yet? Have you hit that wall when you've been touring? Because I know your
Sure.
first tour after Idol was like 50 stops, right?
something
That's
close
a
to there.
huge,
It was a huge
that's a
tour.
lot,
And I'm lucky that tour was separated a lot. And so we did one tour called the Time of Your Life tour, coming right off of Idol, and that was amazing and insane. And in the sense where, because so just to give some context, I was on American Idol the year of 2024, and in 2023 I made a plan for 2024 and how that would look. And once American Idol happened, that just completely threw my plan out the window. I was like, okay, everything has to happen right now. We have to do all these things right now. And so this tour was something that we threw together at the last minute. But all the details were chaos, but the music, that was the part that was always rock solid, because myself and Tim, who is in the booth right now, we've been playing together since college. And I feel like the Time of Your Life tour, that was just such an amalgamation of all of the crappy club shows and bar shows that we played to literally 0 people, where the sound guy walked up and got out during the middle of it. If you're listening right now, shout out that dude who left us on an island that day. But the music was always the part that kept us solid. So we just really locked in that music, and we locked in that tour. It felt like we'd been working on it for 5 years, and that was just like the total boom, like awesomeness creation of that. And then this year for tour, I was like, oh, we have to make a new show. Like, if we're touring, we have to make a new show.
You got to do all of it all over again.
Yeah,
But
it's-
new and different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, just better,
Just better.
Oh, okay, sure.
New and different and a little better and also insightful and also maybe change some people's lives and world. No pressure, though.
Yeah, no pressure. It's fine.
So how's the reaction been from the tour? How have your I noticed, it's hard not to notice, your online following is massive.
Sure.
I mean, did that all kind of start at Idol? I know you probably had a following before that. I
Yeah.
know they source people that have a little bit of a following these days.
Yes.
Okay.
So the internet is weird. I think the internet is so silly. I'm a Gen Z kid that thinks the internet is so silly.
That is refreshing.
I think numbers are fake, and Instagram is fake, and everything is fake. But you know what's real is tour, and getting to create some art and create some music that you can put online for someone to listen to, and they individually say, oh, this connects with me so much so that I'm going to spend $20 in this economy, and I'm going to drive an hour and a half to see this artist that I love at a show, and then we're going to scream the same lyrics in the same place. I think that is so special, and I could honestly care less about how many likes my stuff gets or streams. I want to connect one-on-one with as many people as I can, because that's fun for me. I think that's the fun in my life.
I love that. I mean,
Yeah.
the tour is no better opportunity for that, because at the end of the day, I mean, you're going to get people from all walks of life. I'm sure you've had some, we'll call them unique experiences while on tour with fans and with other people that may or may not be fans. You never know. The nice thing and benefit of this show is that we get touring bands on here all the time.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite questions is, what's one of the crazier stories that has happened to you on tour? Because the stories are always different. They're always unique. So if you have one of those, do you have one
We have millions.
that you're allowed to say
We have millions.
on the radio?
My favorite one that I'm thinking about right now is my very first sold out show in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
I was by the merch table at the end of the night and handing out some clothes and taking pictures and all that stuff. And then at the very end of the line, there was such a sweet lady that went up. She was just like, if you're watching, like, shout out you, because this is awesome. She walked up and she's like, hi, like, I love you. it was like a pound of bricks was lifted off of her shoulders. She's like, oh, it took me 4 drinks to come up and talk to you. Like, you're amazing. Like, you're perfect. It's just,
That's the way it
and
goes.
it's so hard to receive, because I'm just some dude, I just make beats in my bedroom. But then for it to mean something like that to someone, I just think that's bananas.
Well, I love that, and positivity for positivity's sake. But have you ever had any, let's say, scary or like moments on tour where you're like, oh God, what am I doing? You ever had any of those?
100%. I am going to answer your question with a positive take, because this is
enough.
really powerful. My last tour, the Young and Out of Love tour, we were not selling a lot of tickets for our LA date.
That's an important one.
Enough tickets, I guess.
Sure.
And the venue promoter, I don't know, they were like, oh, we need to shut this show down. It's the day before Thanksgiving. We need to shut this show down. And then some people on the tour were kind of talking about like, oh, well, if we have to cancel the LA one, we might as well cancel Phoenix, might as well cancel Austin, might as well cancel Dallas, might as well just go home now. And I was like, heck no, dude. Like, what about those 2 people that bought tickets in LA that were really, really excited? It wasn't 2 people, but
These 2 people that I just made up.
I was like, think of the individual person and people that bought plane tickets and hotels. Like, that sucks. And so something I'm so proud of and so happy about, we ran like a ticket drive through my fan base called the K Crew. And we had like a sponsor a ticket thing where you could live anywhere in the world and you could pay $20 for this batch ticket fund. And then we went over to children's hospitals and youth groups and just people, underprivileged children around the LA area around Thanksgiving time. And we said, hey, here's 20 tickets for your hospital for you to bring kids who have maybe never seen a concert to your show. And so we sold a ton of tickets for that ticket batch. And then we pulled up to the venue, and then it was just all these kids who, they didn't know us. They didn't know our songs, but I was like, who cares? They're like, oh, this is not a hospital. This is like, this is real. This is fun. This is life. This is what life is about. And so that was like, for sure, one of my favorite, like, terrible experiences turned amazing experiences.
I got to be honest, when you said you're going to turn this into a positive thing, I was like, oh boy, but that's actually really great.
I know.
That's a very nice story. I love that.
We have things like that all the time, where today our antenna broke, and so we couldn't run our mic. I normally run a wireless microphone, and we had to use a wired microphone. It's like, okay, you can let these things bog you down, or you can pivot. And because half the people watching, they don't know that we use a wireless microphone, and maybe I'll unplug it once or twice. Like, okay, deal with it.
Why would
we're
they?
here? It's
and they
music.
don't even care.
That's not the point.
They care about you. Yeah,
that's not the point.
The funny thing about that, and we're going to get back to the music here in just a moment, I think. But the most interesting thing about that I think a lot of bands and musicians overthink is because we're as musicians, we're so focused in on the finite details of our performance because we care about all those details.
Yes, we do.
So when one of those details doesn't go the way we need it to go, I think the mistake would be to focus in on it and go, oh man, that thing happened, because we're the only ones who care about it. And I liked that. I watched you do that. I watched you pull that mic off of that stand, and the cable popped out of it because they do that, and you didn't make a fuss about it. You took the cable, you put it back in, you kept going. It's what you got to do. The show must go on.
Absolutely.
If you're just joining us, we are live music showcase here on 88.5 WMNF Tampa, and we have Kayko here in studio. We're going to do a ticket giveaway in just a little bit after I think this next group of songs, and we're also going to do a little segment that we do on the show called AMA, Ask Musicians Anything. It's where you, the listeners, can call in or send an email with your questions or comments for Kayko, for me, for WMNF, for Live Music Showcase. Make them weird. That's important. Call in 813-239-9663. The number again is 813-239-9663. Our board op, Charlie, will take your calls. He'll take your questions. He'll send them to me, and I'll send them over. We'll talk about them at the end of the show.
Awesome. Well, this next song is called Forever Alone, and it just might be my favorite off the new album. It's the most fun to go hard to, at least. Here we go.
I say that I'm fine, I know I'm lying, 'cause I can't let myself heal and move on. I say that I'm fine, but I know I'm lying. No, I can't let myself heal and move on. So I'll bring out, sabotage another good thing and break
down. Wonder why it never works. Again and again, I can't let no one in. Am I destined to be all alone, forever alone? I met a girl, she's got brown hair and curls. She's nice and she's funny, so I'll give it a whirl. I take her to drinks and we do different things, but I can't seem to open my heart. So I'll burn the bridge, thinking what could have been. If I could have been just a little less dumb. I'm so naive, now I'm questioning if I'm even deserving of love. So I'll burn out, sabotage another good thing and break down. Wonder why it didn't work, like the problem's not me. And the next time around will be different. But I know the truth, it's nostalgia. It's the walls I had to build inside. Told ya at the first sign of trouble, again and again, I can't let no one in. Am I destined to be all alone, forever alone? Oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa. Sabotage another good thing and break down. Wonder why it never works, like the problem's not me. And the next time around will be different. But I know the truth, it's nostalgia. It's the walls I had to build inside. Told ya at the first sign of trouble, again and again, I can't let no one in. Am I destined to be all alone, forever alone? Oh, whoa, 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 oh, whoa.
Kayko here on Live Music Showcase. Okay, so that's my favorite one so far. I'm a big fan. The thing about all of these songs that I'm hearing as a millennial, we talked about millennials earlier, I'm hearing the pop punk element. I'm hearing the acceptance. If you know that band who's doing their 20-year anniversary of the Phantoms album, I think it's today actually. Come to think of it. But,
Oh, wow.
But all of that aside, it's like hitting that part of my chest.
Yes.
That moment when I was a teenager driving in my first car that was maybe breaking down, listening to Taking Back Sunday and all that stuff.
Sure.
But it's like it's modern and it's refined. It's
Well,
awesome.
You know what they say? They say, don't look up to your influences, look up to who influenced your influences. And so we definitely are totally influenced by a ton of Bon Jovi, Journey, like classic 80s rock bands. And so we try to do our version of that. And then, of course, we grew up with pop punk, and, All Time Low is my favorite band of all time, for sure.
Nice.
And so we bring that in, but we're like, how can we not do this, word for word, note for note? Like, how can we make it a little different?
I love it. All right, let's do a quick ticket giveaway because I think people are champing at the bit at this point. We've got so many people in the comments. Normally at this point I would be like, reading some of the comments, but the reality is it would probably take the rest of the show to do that. So, instead, I'll let you guys read your own comments and I'll read some of them at the end of the show. I did see one in particular that stood out, talking about that show in LA. A gentleman named Michael, I believe,
I think
was
it's a
his
she.
name.
She's a she.
She. I'm so sorry. Says, I was at the LA concert, so honored to have helped the kids see Kayko's show. So it was
Yes.
real.
Oh yeah, it was
very
real.
real.
I don't lie.
There was
I don't
another.
lie here.
There was another one who was like, my dad was mad at me for contributing to that fund because I thought it was a scam. It's like, no, it wasn't a scam. Michael will
Who
tell
was
you.
that? Was that Lindsay?
I think her name was Mary. It's lost in the comments
Mary,
now. I think
yeah.
it was Mary.
Shout out Mary.
Nice enough. She's been dancing around her room listening to this show. So
Let's go.
Very cool. All right, so let's do a ticket giveaway. The first person to call right now is the one that wins a pair of tickets to see Kayko tonight at New World Music Hall here in Tampa. That number is 813-239-9663. The number again is 813-239-9663. The first person to call right now. Charlie's going to take your call. He's going to take your full name and your phone number, and your tickets will be left at will call. So that's the first ticket giveaway. We'll do another one at the end of the show, I
Nice.
think, just to sweeten the deal a little
Oh,
bit.
you guys are getting it good today.
Getting it good. Yeah, absolutely. The promoter, Broken Mold, was kind enough to make sure that happens. So we're and actually make sure that this episode happened too. So much appreciated. So let's jump into the next song.
Let's do it.
It was a sugar-coated meat cute. Takes two, got me developing a sweet tooth for you. Next thing you know, I'm falling accidentally in love, going crazy, finding ways that we can't keep in touch. You hit me with the doe eyes, dressed like a daydream. That smile, dimples, driving me wild. Is this my real life? Can't even believe you're talking to me. Yeah, you're giving me a sugar rush, sugar rush. Like candy, you're a sugar rush, sugar rush. One taste and I can get enough, get enough. You're giving me a sugar rush, sugar rush, a sugar rush. Just give me one more taste, dear. Just give me one more taste, dear. Just give me one more taste, dear. Just give me one more taste. Bed sheets, lights down, nothing compares to being with you right now. Got the energy, no, I don't wanna fall asleep. Laying here's already better than my wildest dreams. You got me with just one kiss, one bite, amazing. That look, you know, it's driving me wild. Is this my real life? Can't even believe you're talking to me. Yeah. You hit me with the sugar rush, sugar rush. Like candy, you're a sugar rush, sugar rush. One taste and I can get enough, get enough. You're giving me a sugar rush, sugar rush, a sugar rush. Just give me one more taste, dear. Just give me one more taste, dear. Just give me one more taste, dear. Just give me one more taste. Give me one more taste. Give me one more taste. I get anxiety thinking about me with somebody new. I hate the thought of moving on, getting over you. Yeah. What if I find the one? She asks, have you ever really been in love? I say this girl I dated in college, and you're a distant memory. We're happier than you and I could ever be, but right now it's too hard to acknowledge me ever getting over you. I can't get over you. Wherever you are, give me a little dancing, come on. I can't get over you. Alright y'all, if you watched American Idol, you know what time it is. Guitar solo time. Yeah, I'm hanging by a thread till my hands are bleeding out. I'm hating what you said, cause your promise is broken now. So get out, get out, get out of my head. Did it ever really matter? Like water under the bridge, like it never really mattered. Like summer comes to the end, like it never really mattered. I can't get over you. Over you. I can't get over you. Over you. Over you. Driving blind, I spent a while in the desert. Been 3 years from December since I had somebody by my side. It's been young, dumb, and reckless. Never pancakes at breakfast. Who thought that I outsmarted a broken heart? My defense is guarded until you came around. Until you came around. I don't remember how to be in love, be in love. I don't remember what to trust and not run away. I don't remember how to be in love, be in love. Can you show me? Can you show me? I don't remember how to be in love, be in love. I don't remember what it's like to not run away. I don't remember how to be in love, be in love. Can you show me? Can you show me? Kiss me slow, so good that I must be dreaming. But you make me believe it. It's like a movie when you're driving home, or screaming, oh Katy Perry, this Friday night. This is something new, but it's so familiar. It's been so long since I felt that chill in the air, or the spark, the fire in the dark. All I want is you. Don't remember how to be in love, be in love. I don't remember how to slice and not be afraid. I don't remember how to be in love, be in love. Can you show me? Can you show me? I don't remember how to be in love, be in love. I don't remember what it's like to not run away. I don't remember how to be in love, be in love. Can you show me? Can you show me? There's this thing working radio, 88.5 WMNF. So this is the part normally in the live show where I go into the audience and I'll be like, hey, repeat after me. Would you say like, oh yeah, oh yeah? Can you show me? I don't remember what it's like to not be afraid. I don't remember how to be in love, be in love. Can you show me? 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 Can you show me?
Kayko here on Live Music Showcase. Killing it. I like the T-Pain thing.
Yes.
Baby girl, what's your name? That's good. I mean, the comments in the live stream are T-Pain button.
Yep.
They're all for it. They're definitely
T-Pain
here
buttons in
for
the
it.
van, y'all. Don't worry.
Yeah, there's one that says, Jillian says, I'm wearing my Kayko t-shirt today.
Yes.
Let's see. Do you know how excited I am to go home and show Brian that? That's from Lindsay. I don't know who Brian is. Context. Oh, we know.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, context is good. Okay, so we're nearing the end of the show. We did have one ticket giveaway winner, and that was Jerry. So, Jerry, congrats on winning 2 tickets.
Let's go, Jerry.
To see Kayko tonight. Now, don't worry. We're doing one more ticket giveaway, and we're doing that right now. Call in 813-239-9663. Call in right now, 813-239-9663. The last pair of tickets to the show tonight in Tampa at New World Music Hall. It's going to be a killer show. I can already tell it's going to be a killer show. So let's chat a little bit more, if we can. We got a little. I think. How many more songs do we have at this point?
We could do 1 or 2 more sets.
Okay. Probably get away. We probably get away with 2, realistically.
Let's do it.
I think we'll get away with 2. Let's chat a little bit before we dive into the next one, though, just because I want to talk about Idol, but I don't want to talk about Idol like, ooh, how much fun was it? Did you have a great time?
Yeah.
How are all of the judges?
Who's your favorite judge?
Who's your favorite? Like, if there is any to, well, first of all, are you under an NDA with Idol? And if you are you allowed to talk about the NDA? Or is that under NDA too?
Here's what I'm gonna say, man.
Okay, fair enough.
Idol was genuinely from the bottom of my heart, and I really don't lie about these things. Idol was a really great experience for me.
Yeah.
It was really not a great experience for other people, but for whatever reason, Idol really liked me, and they really wanted to push my story, and I was like, heck yeah, sounds good. There were a lot of people there that didn't get any airtime at all. And there were a lot of people that did get airtime that didn't get a platform after the show ended. And I'm just extremely lucky and blessed that I was one of the few people that I feel like American Idol truly benefited that season.
Yeah, I mean, and, you hear that, not everybody got airtime, not everybody gets a chance. And on face value, that sounds like, oh, how dare they? The reality is those tryouts, they call them cattle calls in the industry, but those tryouts, they have to do them at football fields. They have to do them at massive auditoriums because tens of thousands of people turn out to them, to every single one in every single market. And you were, I'm assuming, one of those people in that circumstance.
So my Idol story is actually crazy. I'm not sure if you guys know this here in Tampa.
Okay.
But I never actually auditioned to be on the show.
Right.
So what happened was that I was playing piano for my friend Abby, who was auditioning, and we actually had a gig at the time, and I called Abby. I said, hey, you want to sing vocals on this gig? She was like, I can't. I have this super secret project that I can't talk to you about. And then she made it past that first initial Zoom audition, and then she asked me, she was like, hey, I don't know this keyboardist. Like, would you want to kind of help me out here? So I was like, yes, absolutely, I got you. So we go into the room with the judges, and we play her a song, and she gets her golden ticket. It's all sunshine and rainbows, and on the way out, Katy Perry kind of looks me dead in the eyes. She's like, hey, like, where are you going? Like, you look like a singer. You want to sing us a little song? And I'm like, oh,
you're like,
my
oh,
gosh.
little old me?
Television is televisioning right now. And so I played the song really having no thought of like, this moment could change my life. It was really just like, oh, this could be a cool time to play piano for Lionel Richie. Like, that's sick.
Right.
That's something I really wanted to do, and sing for Katy Perry. I loved her. I love her, Queen Katy. But after that moment, the judges just kind of looked at each other like, okay, well, you're on the show now. I was like, what?
You're part of this.
What the heck? And so they gave me the golden ticket, and I rearranged my life to be able to go to Hollywood Week. And here's what I'll say about Hollywood Week. Everybody that made it there, everybody that gets the golden ticket is great. They're phenomenal singers. And so how it worked is my season, they had 150 chairs lined up at this like big arena, very menacing red lights. And you kind of get numb to the fact that everybody's so amazing. They call your name at random. You never know when you're getting up. And they just flip a booklet and they're like, okay, now it's your turn to go. And you go if you're hungry or you're thirsty, if you have to pee, you got to go right now at that moment. And everybody's amazing. Everybody's incredible. But after the first 3 people, you kind of don't care. I kind of called it like real life TikTok because it just was like, okay, next.
You're just swiping through.
Yeah. And the people that I remember from Hollywood Week are the people that made it very late into the show. And I don't think that's an accident. I think it has something to do with presence and standing out among the rest. You know, I so distinctly remember we had kind of like a lull in the talent pool or the originality pool, and then this guy Will walks up and he's just this like country dude, and he just walks up, he's like, Will Mosley, and I'm like, oh, this dude's gonna be incredible because he had this presence about him. And so that process, he got second on the show, by the way.
He's in town next week.
Will, my
Yeah.
buddy Will, we roomed together on the show.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's funny, roomy Will. So basically what that whole experience taught me is that everybody's already amazing, and so what else do you have on top of being amazing to really stand out and tell your story? And for me, it was playing original music. Everybody else sang covers, and I sang my own song. I wrote a song about my imposter syndrome of even being on American Idol, and I'd love to share that one with you now, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Go ahead.
This will be a little acoustic piano moment.
I love it. All right.
And Tim in the booth, if you want to just make sure everything is all good on the vocal end. Yeah. I think I'm chemically imbalanced. I think I overthink everything, trying not to waste my talents. Think I write good songs, no one hears them all. Am I the best undiscovered act or just delusional? Ooh, it's a wonderful life. So what's wrong with me? What if I don't deserve it? What if I never find real love? What if I'm always searching, but the problem was me all along? What if I never get inspired to write another song? What if I bet my life, realize I was wrong? What if I'm not special, just one of 7 billion chasing love? And what if I'm not enough? Oh, what if I'm not enough? Oh, brain is like Pandora's box of intrusive thoughts. Wish I could call my mom, laugh it off, but I can't make it stop. No one make it stop. What if I'm not enough? Oh, what if I'm not enough? Oh, what if I'm not enough?
Kayko here on Live Music Showcase. I like it. I like it. It's relatable. It's very relatable.
Yeah, if you created anything, I mean, I feel like we go through that once or twice a day.
Yeah, I think that's true. Okay, we're coming up to the very end of the show. We did have our final winner for the ticket giveaways.
Yes.
That was super cool. Let's see, it's Eugene. Eugene won the last pair of tickets to the show, but that doesn't mean you can't go. You can absolutely go to that show tonight at New World New World Music Hall. That's their old name. Over here in Tampa tonight. Here in Tampa, I'll find a ticket link and post it in the comments here for the last few minutes of the show.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get in the way. I want you guys to take it away for the last part of the show. Before we do the credits. Credit where credit is due. This show takes an entire team of passionate, dedicated volunteers to make sure that it looks and sounds as good as it does. Sound mixer, Mark Perfetti. Audio assistant, Pam Robinson. Our video director is Ed Lehman. Our camera operators are Lisa Reuter, Ike Parham, and Marcy Connors. Our board op is Charlie Cushing and Charles Holsapple. I'm your host, Ken Apperson, and this is Live Music Showcase. We're here every Friday at 2 p.m. We'll see you guys next week.
Just to keep going off your point, I met all these people that he just mentioned. They're all awesome. They're super, super cool.
Well, thank you.
So this is my last song of the day, and it's the song that totally changed my life, and I think I might be playing this song for the rest of my life. So basically what happened last year when Katy Perry looked me right in the eyes and she said, "Sing me a song," I felt this moment of fight or flight. You know, it's like you're going through all the catalog, you're like, what song, out of all these hundreds of songs that you have in the bank, which one do you play? And this one just felt right for the moment. It's the song that totally changed my life. It's called Time Over Your Life, and if you know it, then sing along, dance along, and I hope to see you guys at the show tonight. We had magic, didn't we? We were flying up so high in the air we couldn't breathe. It was everything. Remember driving in the rain. Dreamed a house, named our kids, and we'd never shade. Just like older. Sometimes it doesn't work out. She leaves your heart on the ground, and she says she needs to find herself. Have the time of your life, my dear. I hope you find what you're looking for. Have the time of your life, my dear. You've got the whole world to explore. If you like your time in Candyland, I won't be waiting here for you. Have the time of your life, my dear. Have the time of your life, my dear. Have the time of your life, my dear. I thought this could be our year. The dream was bright, but midnight strikes and you disappear. Just like that. We were great, but then again, the way you talk forever, was it all pretend? Or did you just change? Sometimes it doesn't work out. She leaves your heart on the ground, and she says she needs to find herself. Have the time of your life, my dear. I hope you find what you're looking for. Have the time of your life, my dear. You've got the whole world to explore. If you like your time in Candyland, I won't be waiting here for you. Have the time of your life, my dear. Here's what we do with the shows. Have the time of your life, my dear. Have the time of your life. Have the time of your life, my dear. You feeling alive, Jerry? You feeling alive, Eugene? You feeling good, K-Crew? All right, Tampa, let's do this one more time. Have the time of your life, my dear. I hope you find what you're looking for. Have the time of your life, my dear. You've got the whole world to explore. If you like your time in Candyland, I won't be waiting here for you. Have the time of your life, my dear. Have the time of your life, my dear. Have the time of your life, my dear. Oh, have the time of your life, my dear. Have the time of your life, your life, your life. Oh, have the time of your life, my dear.
Kayko here on Live Music Showcase. Okay, so the radio broadcast has ended. Okay, it just ended.
Great.
But the good news is, if you're in the live stream right now, you're actually part of the small, not that small,
Nice.
club who gets to see the after show of,
Yes.
of the show. So in this part, first thing I have to do is, because I think she might strangle me in my sleep if I don't. Emily Gallo says, "Sir, tell him Emily Honeymoon says hi."
Emily, I got you. I'll see you in LA.
She says hi. So she's super excited to be watching. There's a ton of people in the comments that are just all about Kayko?
You know, I have no idea how it happened, but from Idol, I feel like I gained, I don't know, about 100 people that are all in every single day. I have this Discord server called the K Crew, and it's just kind of like this giant group chat. And I originally created it to stay in the loop of like when we're going on tour, but it just kind of became this like blossoming community. I don't think there's been a day since I left American Idol that there's been less than like 10,000 messages a day. It's crazy how much people talk in there, and when I'm not even there sometimes, you know. So I shout out the K Crew, and if you're interested in something like that, if you're interested with a 10,000 message group chat.
If you're interested in your phone melting from notifications, yeah.
No, I got noties off.
That's
I got
smart.
those noties
Very
off.
smart. Very smart. That's the way you have to do it. All right. So we're at the end of the show. I think you had one more on the set list. Would you be up for it? What do you think? It's up to you. Totally up to you. I know your K Crew would be very excited though.
Let's I love you, K Crew, but I'm not trying to spoil our ending of our show.
That's true.
Right here, right now.
That's true. I don't want to do that.
So let's do
The other one.
let's do. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the piano for a moment.
Take it back to the piano.
Take it back.
And to those of you who are still watching, this is Live Music Showcase. We are a Tampa-based show that features live bands and live performers every single week on Fridays at 2 p.m. here on WMNF Community Radio in Tampa Bay. I mean, we're so happy and so thrilled to get to have new people listening to the show every single week, and thank you and welcome. So what's this last one going to be called?
So this last song, if you're just now tuning in somehow, this is. Oh, people can't even do that, right?
I mean, they're listening. It's a live stream, so
Okay,
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah,
Well,
they're tuning in right now.
This is something I like to do at some of my shows sometimes called Kayko Keys, where I just kind of play whatever's in my brain, and this is the song that's in my brain currently right now.
Love it.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause you know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. 'Cause all I can taste is this moment. All I can breathe is your life. Sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. Oh.
Killer.
Thanks so much, guys.
Killer. Kayko here on Live Music Showcase. Man, thank you so much for making the time.
Oh yeah, I'll be back next time I'm in Tampa if you guys will have me.
Absolutely. Have you anytime you're in town. Absolutely. All right, that's our show. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for watching. This is Live Music Showcase. I'm Ken Apperson, and no matter whether or not you're learning how to get the golden ticket on American Idol or you're just learning how to play piano, go practice. We'll see you
Yes.
next week.